Life can be challenging, and we all face moments of uncertainty, fear, and danger. In such moments, we seek protection, comfort, and strength to overcome our fears and challenges. Here is a powerful prayer based on Psalm 91 that you can use for protection and strength. Dear God, I am coming to you now, seeking your protection and strength. You are my safe place, and I trust that you will keep me secure from all harm. I am grateful for Psalm 91, which assures me that you are my refuge and that you will shield me from any danger. Lord, protect me from any harm, whether it be sickness, danger, or anything else. I believe that you will keep me safe, and I know that no evil can prevail against me when I am in your care. As I go through my day, please guide me with your wisdom and fill me with your peace. May I always remember that you are with me and that you are in control. I know that I can count on you to lead me through every trial and to provide me with everything I need. I pray for your blessings in my life, that you may grant me success, happiness, and joy. Lord, help me to live my life in a way that honors you and that reflects your love for others. Finally, I want to thank you for being my Father and my friend. You are my strength when I am weak, my comforter when I am sad, and my rock when I am shaken. I love you with all my heart, and I pray that you will continue to be with me always. Amen. Let us delve into the meaning of each of the 16 verses of Psalm 91. Psalm 91 verse 1. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This verse is talking about finding safety and security in God. It says that if we make God our dwelling place, then we will be protected and able to rest in His shadow. To dwell in the shelter of the Most High means to make God our home, to seek refuge and protection in Him. When we make God the center of our lives, we can find comfort and safety in His presence. The Most High refers to God as the Supreme Being, the one who is above all others and has the power to protect us from harm. To rest in the shadow of the Almighty means to be sheltered by God's protection. The Almighty is another name for God, emphasizing His power and strength. When we are in His shadow, we are shielded from the dangers and threats of the world. It's like being under the shade of a tree on a hot day. We can find comfort and relief from the heat and the glare of the sun. In summary, this verse is saying that when we make God our dwelling place, we can find protection and rest in His shadow. He is our refuge and strength, and we can trust Him to keep us safe from harm. Psalm 91 verse 2. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. This verse is about expressing trust in God as our protector and source of safety. The speaker is declaring that they will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. A refuge is a place of safety and protection. It is like a shelter where we can go to be safe from harm. When we say that God is our refuge, we are saying that we trust in Him to protect us from danger. A fortress is a strong and secure building or structure that is designed to withstand attacks. When we say that God is our fortress, we are saying that we trust in Him to keep us safe from all kinds of threats. By saying, my God, in whom I trust, the speaker is declaring their faith in God. They are saying that they believe in Him and rely on Him for their safety and security. This trust in God gives them peace and assurance, knowing that they are in His care and that He will protect them from harm. In summary, this verse is about trusting in God as our refuge and fortress. We can declare with confidence that He is our God and that we trust in Him to keep us safe and secure. This trust in God gives us peace and strength to face any challenges that come our way. Psalm 91 verse 3. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. This verse talks about God's protection and how He can save us from various dangers. The fowler's snare refers to a trap or a snare that a hunter sets to catch birds. The idea is that just as a bird can be caught in a snare, we can also be caught in traps that are set for us in life. These traps might be things like temptations, bad decisions, or harmful situations. The deadly pestilence refers to diseases or illnesses that can be fatal or life-threatening. This could include things like viruses, plagues, or epidemics. The verse is saying that God can save us from these dangers. We can trust in Him to protect us and keep us safe, even when we are faced with traps or dangerous situations. God can provide a way out for us, and even if we are faced with deadly illnesses, God can heal us and protect us. In summary, this verse is about God's ability to protect us from different kinds of dangers. We can trust in Him to keep us safe and secure, even in the face of traps or diseases that might threaten us. Psalm 91 verse 4. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. This verse is using imagery to describe God's protection and faithfulness. The image of being covered with God's feathers and finding refuge under His wings is like a mother bird sheltering her young. It is a symbol of comfort and protection. Just as a baby bird is kept safe and warm under its mother's wings, we can also find safety and security in God's care. The word rampart refers to a protective barrier or wall, like the walls of a castle. It is saying that God's faithfulness is like a shield and rampart that protects us from harm. When we put our trust in God, we can rely on His faithfulness to keep us safe. Overall, this verse is emphasizing the idea that God is our protector and shield. We can find refuge in His care, just as a baby bird finds safety under its mother's wings. His faithfulness is like a shield that protects us from harm and danger. We can trust in Him to keep us safe and secure. Psalm 91 verses 5 to 6. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday. This verse talks about the peace and security that comes from trusting in God. The phrase, the terror of night, refers to the fears and anxieties that can keep us awake at night. It could be things like worries about the future or fears of harm that might come to us. The arrow that flies by day refers to sudden and unexpected dangers that might come our way during the day. It could be something like a car accident or a natural disaster. The pestilence that stalks in the darkness and the plague that destroys at midday are again references to diseases and illnesses that can be life-threatening. The verse is saying that when we trust in God, we don't have to fear these things. Even when we are faced with dangers or fears, we can trust in His protection and find peace in His care. In summary, this verse is about the peace and security that comes from trusting in God. We don't have to be afraid of the dangers and fears that come our way, because we can trust in God's protection and care. He is with us always, and we can rely on Him to keep us safe and secure. Psalm 91 verse 7. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. This verse is about God's protection and how He can keep us safe, even in the midst of danger and chaos. The idea behind 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, is that there may be many people around us who are experiencing harm or danger. But the verse is saying that even if that is the case, we can still trust in God's protection. His care for us is so strong that even if many people around us are suffering or in danger, we will not be harmed. This verse is meant to provide comfort and assurance to those who may be facing difficult situations. It is a reminder that God is always with us, and that we can trust in His protection, even when things around us seem uncertain or dangerous. In summary, this verse is about God's protection and how He can keep us safe in the midst of danger. We can trust in Him to be our shield and defender, even when others around us may be suffering. His care for us is so strong that we can find comfort and assurance in His presence. The explanation provided in this video encompasses the first 7 verses of Psalm 91. In the upcoming video, we will further explore the meaning of the remaining 9 verses. If you found this video insightful, motivational, or empowering, kindly give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Let's disseminate the message of God's care and counsel to as many people as possible, so that they too can encounter the remarkable ways that He communicates with us every day. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.